Okay, tonight's focus is mostly on back office, how to get into your back office, what's in there, how to navigate things, and then we'll also get into a little bit of the compensation plan and how Zaya works that. As my background with Zaya, I started just 11 months ago, almost 11 months ago. I'm absolutely in awe of the company, where we're going, what it's doing. You are definitely in the right place, you guys. I've got so many testimonies from gals on our team, gals on our upline, crazy, amazing stories. Women who have never done direct sales before. This platform is just taking off, and people are finding success. Now, I will say some find success right away and they take off and run with it. Others, it takes a few months, and that's okay too. If you are willing to put in the time and the hard work, it's going to come. Whatever your goals are, you'll be able to attain them with this company. It's the vehicle to reach whatever goals you're trying to attain. So thank you for being here. Thank you for jumping on board. It's an awesome company, and I'm not gonna lie, we've got our ups and downs. We're a new company. We are so new. A year ago, I was 6,554. I think we're now over 18,000, which, by the way, your rep number is what number you are in the company. And so those of you who are new, you're probably rep 18,000 something. That's really, really new. I have done direct sales before. I joined a company in their 7th year, and I was rep 63,000. And to me, the company was new at the time. 7 years in, I had never really heard of it. So that just tells me there is so much potential in Zaya. I am going to share my screen and back office. Just a little tip, when you are going into your back office on your phone, just type in myzaya.com without the / your rep ID or your specific website. And then it'll ask for your rep ID and your password. You don't have to include the / whatever your website name is. Back office. Okay, so here is
278,271.
Okay, so hopefully, maybe you've logged into your back office. Again, your rep ID is your what you need to put there, and then your password. You can access this through mobile. You can access this through other devices. We do have a new app that Zaya is launching. So keep that in mind. There is going to be a fee associated with that if you'd like to use it. I honestly haven't played around with it too much. Okay, so this is your home page. Over here, you're going to see your lifetime personal value. That's what you've sold personally over your lifetime with Zaya. Over here is your total group value for the month. That is everybody on your team, people that you directly sponsored and people that they sponsored, and so on. If you have not pressed mute, make sure you mute your line. Let me see if I can. Okay, so this is what your qualified personal value is, your volume for the month. At the end of the month, just know that everything wipes out and everything's zero. Don't panic. They sometimes take a few days to run their commissions and get your numbers back up there. So if you haven't done so yet, one of the first things you're going to want to do is go to my profile. So if you're taking notes, go ahead and take some notes here. My profile is where you're going to add your picture to your website. You're going to go to the top where it says my website information. And I apologize if some of you have already done this or if this is old hat for you, but simply you'll upload a photo here. And then this is really important. When you hit personalize, you are going to change your website to something that your friends and family will remember. I changed mine to myzaya.com/Eddie. Right now, your website is myzaya.com/your-rep-ID. So you're going to change it right here where I have Eddie. I don't do anything here with the Google Analytics or the meta description, but you sure can if you wish. Once you do that, just make sure you put update profile. And there you go. You'll have a photo on your website and your website will now be updated. Like I said, come up with something that's really simple for your friends and family to remember. Any questions? Okay. Knowing your numbers. Again, if you're taking notes, you might want to write these numbers down. Each month, there's the 200, the 600, and the 1,000. The $200 is what you need to make commissions for the month. So anything that you sell under $200, you will not make commission for the month. I believe it's just because that number is so low for Zaya that they do not pay out commissions. So make that your goal to sell at least $200 a month so that you make a commission. That can be from your own orders as well. $600. $600 is what you need to sell in order for Zaya to waive your website fee. The website fee is $15 a month. That's also for your back office. That is waived your first month as a Zaya rep, your second month as a Zaya rep, and any month you sell $600. So personally, I make that a non-negotiable. I'm going to sell $600 for sure every month because I never want to pay that fee. The next number is 1,000. That is the number that you'll want to hit if you want to make an extra 8% for the month. So Zaya pays out 20% commission to all reps, but if you make $1,000 for the month, they give you an extra 8% commission. So 200, 600, and 1,000. If you want to go over those with your sponsor, if you have questions on that, please do. A lot of you joined without the gift certificate. So it's normally $395 when you join as a rep. We only run that special that you guys got in on once a year. So kudos to you for jumping on and getting that great deal. But typically it's $395. You get all the pieces and all the supplies that you got as a rep, but you also get a $200 gift card. That $200 gift card can be used in your own personal party that you set up or a friend's party that you set up, and you'll make commission on that $200. That's important for you to know so that when you add gals to your team, you can share that with them. So I'm going to go to place an order because I'm sure when you joined, your sponsor told you that you get 20%, 25% off all of our inventory. So if you wanted to shop for yourself, you can get 25% off right off the bat. If you do that, you go to place an order, then you go to personal order and you place your order. And right away, it's going to take that 25% off. That being said, I don't know if there's really anybody that I know of on our team that really uses that. Anybody that's working their Zaya business to make commissions and make money, they are placing their orders underneath a party. So any event they have set up or your own individual party. Ladies, you always want to have your own party set up for your VIPs, for your Aunt Jane, for your Grandma Sue, so that they can place an order and those orders get bulked together so that you not only make commissions, but you can also cash out those hostess rewards. So that's an advantage to placing your order through a party, just like a customer would, making that 20 to 28% on the back end. again, if you sell $1,000 for the month, you get 28% rather than saving 25%. And Zaya, almost every month since I've joined, they either have an incentive for us, or they'll add an extra 5, 10. One month it was 18% extra onto our commissions. And they'll say, job, keep up the great work. So again, it's smart to place your through a party, make commission where you might be getting even more commission than you expect at the end of the month. Anybody have any questions on that? This is a great time to let me know if you do. Or you can always use the chat feature if you have a question. Okay, so how do you set up that party? You again go to place an order. A lot of things are under place an order. No, I'm sorry, scratch that. So to set up your own party link or set up an event or a party, that is under events. I apologize. Sorry, my computer is really slow. So you'll just click on online party. If I go under events, all my open events are here. A couple of things about that. You can see I've got a lot of events open. Your hostesses will extend parties, wait for another new release. Sometimes they will take it really far because they want to see what next week's releases bring, and they'll try to stretch it out even further. So this is your business. You can give her a deadline. Otherwise, you're going to have what I have right now in a lot of open parties. Some of these really need to close out, and it's just a matter of the hostess picking out her rewards. So to set up your party, again, go to events. Then up here on the left-hand side, you'll click on online party. I think you could probably select either one, but I always do an online party, even if it's a home party. And I'm just gonna go through this with you. So this is one thing you will wanna do tonight if you haven't done it yet. When we get off of this call, set up your own party so that if tomorrow your sister wants to order, she orders through this party and you can start building hostess rewards for yourself. Okay, party date. If you're having a Facebook party, make sure these dates match the Facebook party that you're having, but also know that these dates really don't matter. If I have that this party's closing on December 31st, but somebody wants to shop on January 5th, this date honestly doesn't matter or mean anything, but it's nice when your customers come in to shop to know that, okay, they're closing this party on the 31st. The next box says check to mark that it's closed. We do not want to check that. If we check that, it will not show up on our site because it looks like the party's closed. Start time, I always do 6 a.m. This does not matter either. So let's say somebody wanted to shop at 5 o'clock in the morning on the 9th, and I had that it started at 6. The times really do not matter, you guys. It's great if you're having a home party to put the start and end time, but just plug in whatever if it's an online party. This next little box is so important as well. You do want to check that one. It says show it on your site. Yes, you want to show this party on your site. If you're having a Facebook party, make sure you call this whatever you call it on your Facebook party. If you're calling it Janelle's Christmas party, call it Janelle's Christmas party here. Party details, I personally do not put anything in there, but you sure can. If this is your own party that you're setting up, just put in your own information. If it's your hostess's party, put her information. And then your third box, you do want to check it, allow shopping. So those boxes are really important. Make sure you check the right ones. this next host information, I'm sorry. Okay, host information. I uncheck all of this. I don't use any of this. Email responses to host, I don't do any of this. I just keep in contact with my host. I let her know when orders come through. If you want to get into this and use that, sure can. They do require a password. I don't ever use the password. It's more for your hostesses if she has access to the back office and kind of what's going on with her party. And I don't use any of that. You will have to plug in the address twice, which is kind of annoying. Okay, we did it. We got all of our information, the right boxes are checked. If you go to update and continue, okay, so the only thing you need on the next page is this button that says details. This stuff is if you want to use email to email out invitations for this party. But honestly, your hostesses probably don't have all her girlfriends' emails. It's not really typical. We don't use email in that way a lot. The option is here to use it if you want. I do not use this, so I hit update and continue from the previous page, and all I want here is details, okay? Once I hit details, there is my shopping. So I can copy and paste this and plug it onto my Facebook VIP group or my Facebook party that I have going on. I can share it with my hostess. There it is. That's all you need on that second page. And then if I go to events, I should always be able to find it. And there it is. There's Janelle's Christmas party that I set up. And you can go over here to edit. It's not showing on my screen. And you can get that link there as well. Okay, do we have any questions on setting up events? Again, I want everybody to have their own event set up at all times because it's super fantastic to get hostess rewards for yourself. So you can buy stuff for yourself, so you can get the items for your family. So make sure that you're doing that. Of course, your customers can shop your website without going into a party, but it makes more sense to use your hostess rewards. Okay. All right, I'm going to talk about little tiny things, little tips that you're going to want to know. So let's say, I hope you're all familiar with our rewards program. We have a $200 level, you get $20 free and at half price. At the $600 level, you get $65 free and 3 items at half price. At the $1,000 level, $150 free and 4 items at half price. Okay, so what if Patty's party here, it ends at $750 and she said, I'm tickled pink, I'm ready to close my party. So you could move an order from Patty's party into Janelle's Christmas party to help out Janelle. So if there's an order in Patty's party for $120, you go to the chat feature, which is available during business hours, which Zaya's Mountain Standard Time, 9 to 5. You can chat them and say, hey, Zaya, or whoever, please move order number 55628 over to Janelle's Christmas party. And they will do that. So my point being, you can flop orders in and out of parties as you wish. The only thing you can't do is move orders month to month. So once December 31st hits, there is no more moving any December orders into January. You can't flop it in that respect. Zaya is very much month to month. Okay. The chat feature is also awesome they just seem to be the quickest way to reach them. You can use chat to get a return moving that's kind of sitting in your back office. It's very, very helpful. Any questions, guys? If I'm missing any chats, I apologize. Let's see. Okay. Okay, gift certificates. You are going to purchase gift certificates under place and order. And you're going to place it, you would think it'd be under gift certificates, but it's not. To buy gift certificates, you're going to buy them right here under customer non-party order. I'm not going to take you through it, but basically you go in as a customer, you type in all your information. The search bar, I always just type in gift, and all the different gift certificate options will pop up. And then you can just purchase, sometimes I'll just purchase $5 gift certificates so that I can use them in my upcoming parties. You personally have to keep track of where you're giving those gift certificates, which parties you're using them for. I just print them out and then just kind of keep track on my spreadsheet. I'm not going to get into returns, but I'm going to show you where they're at. They are also under place and order, where I'm already at. I didn't mean to go there. Place and order. And then they're right here under returns. Basically, all you're going to need when somebody does a return or exchange is you're going to need the original order number. You'll just type in, you'll go to new pending return, you'll type in the order number, and you'll just follow the prompts. It's very simple. And then I'm going to ask you to get with your direct sponsor on the verbiage to use, the address to use. She will get that to you. I usually like to go over that with my reps as that comes up because every situation is just a little bit different. So I'm not going to go into great detail on that tonight. Honestly, you guys, what I love about Zaya is the simplicity and the streamlined approach. We don't have catalogs, we don't have flyers, we don't have monthly specials, we don't have, it is very much streamlined. We have an online boutique. We have new releases every Wednesday. I know right now we've got sales and things going on, but it's not too taxing to keep up with what is going on in Zaya world. It's just basically you're running your own online boutique, and however you decide to market that and promote that is up to you. I'm running out of time, so I'm going to get into compensation plan. This can be found actually by going to your website, just click on join and scroll down. And you are going to see, I always have these next to me. You're going to see these 2 sheets. And this is Zaya's compensation plan. You can also find these under downline. And I really encourage you guys to print these off. Okay, it's under downline, company files. I encourage you to print these off, keep them by your desk, print a copy for your purse, always have one on you, because it's really important. If you want to move up in Zaya, you have to add to your team. Zaya's, sorry, my little guy's in the background. If you want to, Zaya is all about sharing the opportunity, building a team, empowering other women. So it's totally fine if all you want to do is sell Zaya. Totally fine. Nobody's going to make you do any more than that. But if you want to move up and you want to build a residual income, you are going to have to add to your team. Absolutely have to, because that is what their pay scale is based on. So if I go to pay plan info, okay, so the first one, again, I printed these on bright paper, I always have them by me, is the qualifications to rank advanced. So right now you are all representatives, okay? You're this first line right here, those of you who are new reps. To become a junior rep and rank advance to junior rep, you personally have to sell $200 for the month, that particular month. Your lifetime personal value, that's what you sell personally, you'll see the term PV, has to be $1,500. Your first level, those are girls that you directly sponsor. This line here, this whole row, it can be one girl, it can be two girls, it can be five girls. But the accumulation has to be $600 for that month. And then over here, your total group volume with you and your level one has to be $600 for the month. Once those things are in place, you rank advance to junior rep, okay? What does that mean? Well, if you go to the second sheet, it means that you make your own commission here, 28 if you sell that $1,000 that we talked about earlier. You make 5% off of your level one, and you get a $50 bonus for the month. You guys, this can happen really quickly. If you are sharing the opportunity, you can rank advance very, very quickly in this company. And it's really exciting. So senior rep, what I did when I started, and I know my sponsor did the same thing, she would take these charts and say, okay, I'm a junior rep. How am I going to become a senior rep? What do I need to do? And she would study this and she'd say, okay, I need to have $300 personal volume for the month. I need to have a lifetime of $3,000. My first level, one girl, two girls, five girls, 10, doesn't matter, but their accumulation has to be $1,200. And as a team, together, we have to have $2,000 in sales. When that happens, as a senior rep, you make 5% commissions on level ones. If your level ones have sponsored, you'll make 2% on them. And then you get a bonus of $75, okay? At director, it's 500, lifetime 10,000, level one 2,000, group volume 10,000. Now, where things really shift or change is at the executive level, because at the executive level, everything is the same as far as what you need, except that you need 2 leaders. You need 2 directors in order to become an executive. And so that's really great because you're taking leaders with you and you're taking them along with you as you grow as a leader. And it's very fun and it's very rewarding, and it's so fun to see these different branches of teams grow. And when you are doing this, know that you're not doing this alone. You can't do any of this without your team. And that's what I love about Zaya. When you hit senior director, it's not really you hitting senior director. It's your team hitting senior director, because look at this. You have to have $20,000 altogether. You can't do that alone in 1 month's time unless you're like superstar status. So, or killing yourself. So it's really cool to see the teams working together to help each other out and reach these different advancements. So, so let's end because we're going to be cut off very shortly here. So just to go over things, the most important thing I want you to do is change your website picture, change your website name, use the rest of December, really promote January and February. Get those parties booked, schedule them. Your sponsor will help you. I will help you. Just jump in, you guys. Don't be afraid to ask. Zaya is so new and fun that ask away. I want you to also set up your event or your own personal event that your friends and family can shop. And then my other assignment is to print these off, okay? I hope that was helpful. Like I said, as you add new reps, you can use this Zoom service to train your reps. It's super nice and super convenient, and it's free. And then finally, I did not get to 2 things. I want you to write this down. I want you to ask your rep, your sponsor, about setting up a business page through Facebook and post my party. If she doesn't know, please message me and ask me about those 2 things. Setting up a business page through Facebook It's really easy to do. And then also post my party for your parties. And if you're like, I don't know what she's talking about, that's okay. It's just something I didn't get to tonight. So, and it's definitely something that we can do a training on next week, later this week. I'm open to whenever. So, ladies, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Please reach out anytime.
Hey, Rob.
Yes.
Hey, Rob. I saw in the chat that Tracy was wondering about the mystery hostess party. So if you run out of time, if you could maybe get with her.
Yes, absolutely.
I see Tracy put a note in chat asking about the mystery hostess party. So I just wanted you to see that.
Thank you. And I don't know why I'm not seeing my chat. There
I
it is.
had to pull it up from the bottom. Yeah.
I see it now. I'm sorry, you guys. Yeah. Yeah, you bet, Tracy.
Okay.
Tracy, why don't you shoot me a message? And I can definitely go through it with you. Okay, I'm running out of time. Bye, everybody. Have a great